bookers, welcome back to my channel Ibhuku. I'm Dombi, and it's been a while, but I am so excited to share a bit of what I've been up to with you guys, and I hope you'll enjoy it. But before I get going on today's video, which will be about my reading habits, about my reading habits. Before we get started, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And if you have subscribed, do hit that notifications button so you'll be first in line for when I drop my next video. So let's do this. Reading habits, guys. We all have weird and wonderful things we do when we read. I hope you guys have some special ones that you can share with me in the comments as well. But I'm going to answer a few questions for you guys so you get to know a bit more about my weird and wonderful habits, okay? Do you have a certain place you read? Yeah, I actually mostly do my reading in bed. I think I've actually answered this question before in my very first video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. And yeah, it'll tell you all about why I decided to start a booktube channel and why I enjoy reading and all of that. But yeah, I usually do most of my reading in bed. I am not one to sit by the couch and read, or I need to be comfortable. I need to be in my happy place, and bed is my happy place. So yeah, I read mostly in bed. Bookmark or random piece of paper? Definitely a bookmark girl, although I tend to lose them sometimes, and then I would like bend the corner of the page. Yes, I do that. Forgive me for those people who don't do that, but reading is a full-on experience. So I bend the corner of the page sometimes, or what else would I do? Like I'll overlap the paper cover, the sleeve, into the page if the book has a sleeve, or I'll just leave it open on the table on the page that I kind of finished up on. So I'll just leave it like lying like that. Yeah, but I'm a bookmark girl, definitely not a random piece of paper person, although maybe I should pick up that habit, seeing as I actually lose my bookmarks. Yeah. Can you stop reading, or do you have to stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? Sure, this is a tricky one. Sometimes I can stop reading. It depends on where I am. But sometimes I tend to want to stop at the end of a break in the chapter. So I try finish a section off, but I don't read myself to the end of the chapter. I can stop, like mid-chapter, as long as it's like at the end of the paragraph, obviously at the end of the sentence. I hope people stop reading at the end of the sentence and not just like randomly. But yeah, so I have to have some sort of break for me to stop reading. Yeah. Do you eat or drink while reading? I tend to have some wine, or I'll have tea while I read, but definitely not eating. No, unless it's like, no, actually, I hardly ever eat full on while I read, because also like you're eating and now your hands are dirty and now your pages are dirty, and no, that doesn't sit well with me. So I don't eat, and I would suggest you don't eat while you read your books, unless obviously I'm listening to an audiobook, then I would eat. But for my physical books, no, I don't read and eat. And also eating while you're reading is a bit distracting. Like I want to enjoy my food, and I enjoy my reading as well. I wouldn't mix the two, if that makes sense. Yeah. One book at a time or several at once? Okay, guys. I think we need to have an honest conversation about this question, because I can never read multiple books at a time. Lord knows I've tried, but I just function better reading one book at a time and just kind of processing, what I've read and internal. Like, that is just me. And also, I'm a bit of a slow reader. I've realized, like, I cannot smack out like 4 or 5 books in a week. And a lot of people on booktube are like machines. Okay, I am not a machine. I don't consider myself one of those people that can read 3-4 books a month, a week, a day. At what time? I wish. I cannot do that. So definitely one book at a time. One book at a time. Reading out loud or silently in your head. 90% of the time, I'm reading silently, but 10% of the time, I am actually reading out loud, because it helps me focus when I feel like I'm not quite in the mood to read. So I'd start off by reading a few lines or a paragraph or so out loud, just to kind of rein my thoughts in and kind of trick my mind into the moment, So reading out loud, I do it here and there, and it helps. And I enjoy it, I really enjoy it. I would love to one day narrate an audiobook or narrate a book. So breaking the spine or keeping it new. I don't understand the concept of keeping it new. Like, you bought the book to read it, experience it, open the damn pages. So I'm definitely one to break the spine and just, read my book in comfort and open the pages as wide as I need them open so I can see. But I know you get those people that prefer to not break the spine, prefer to keep the book as new and pristine as possible. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I break the spine, honey. Book clubs or not? So I've always actually wanted to be part of a book club, but I find that I don't know how to put it. Like, I love the concept of a book club, of joining a book club, like meeting up with people and reading together every now and then, or sharing your thoughts about a specific book. I've always loved that concept, but I feel like I would not have time for it at some point, or I'd miss the engagements. Like, I think I have a few anxieties about planning ahead and making plans ahead to meet up with people. I'm just that human being. So as much as I have always wanted to be part of a book club, I think it would actually be something that I need to try this year, and just kind of get out of this fearful thinking of, if I start a book club, I'll probably never keep up with it or whatnot. But I love the concept of a book club. At some point, I actually wanted to start one with my friends, but logistically, it just did not work. So we kind of just didn't even give it a shot, after having several conversations about how it would pan out or how it would start, and, the ideas around it. So maybe it's something to look at. And also format, guys. Maybe it's something like a virtual book club, or I don't know, a YouTube book club. Who knows? Is there a book club out there, a virtual book club that I can join? Let me know, link it below, and I will think about it. Maybe I will join even. But book clubs are nice. Book clubs are cool. I have seen book clubs that have worked, and there are a few that I'd love to join. Like, I always look at them and I'm like, oh, that looks so cool, that looks so cute, I need a cute little book club. But logistically, it's just, I feel like it would be a nightmare. But Maybe I'll join a book club soon, guys. I will let you know. I'll keep you posted, okay? Reading glasses or not? So I wear glasses anyways. They are prescription glasses. Where are they? I had them here somewhere. Hold on. These guys. So they are prescription glasses. And they're more for the computer because, yeah, I'm always looking and staring at the screen, aren't we all? Yeah, so I tend to get headaches from that. But anyways, long story short, yes to reading glasses. I wear my glasses a lot when I'm reading. But sometimes if I don't have them on, it's really not an issue. I can see just fine. Yeah. But I prefer them on. I like them on. It's just easier on my eyes. I don't have to strain my eyes too much while I read. So yeah, definitely reading glasses. So that's it from me, guys. Follow me on Instagram at Ntombi Malaza. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notifications button if you haven't. And I look forward to hearing more about your guys' reading habits and yeah, however weird, wonderful, or strange they may be. Hit me up, show some love, and share your comments down below. Until next time, cheers.